Imagine you're alone on a deserted road in the dead of night, your family huddled close, when the air turns cold and something watches from the shadows. You hear whispers that aren't human, and the darkness seems to move. This is no campfire tale. This is a true horror story that will chill you to the bone. Stay with us if you dare. Hey spooky friends, how's everyone out there? Hope you're ready for a terrifying tale straight from the heart of rural America. Huge thanks for watching our videos and leaving those bone-chilling comments. You're the heartbeat of our haunted community. To keep these creepy stories coming, smash that like button. It's like a ghost's whisper to our channel. Now, let's dive into tonight's nightmare without further delay. John Carter, his wife Mary, and their two kids, 10-year-old Tim and 7-year-old Sarah, were riding home on a creaky old pickup truck through the dense woods of rural Ohio. It was around 6 p.m., and they were returning from a county fair in the next town over, the sounds of festival music and laughter still ringing in their ears. How much longer, John? About 2 hours. We'll be home before it's pitch black. The truck rumbled slowly along the narrow, winding road, flanked by thick, shadowy trees. The fair's bright lights and cheerful noise felt like a distant memory as the forest closed in around them. Dad, does anyone live in these woods? Nah, Tim, it's just us out here. Besides, we'll be home soon, so no worries about the dark. But as they spoke, the sky darkened unnaturally fast. Thick clouds swallowed the moon, plunging the road into an oppressive gloom. Wasn't it clear just a minute ago? What's with these clouds? John felt a strange unease, like the air itself was holding its breath. Normally, the woods were alive with the chirps of crickets or the calls of night birds, but tonight, there was nothing, just an eerie silence that pressed against their ears. Suddenly, the truck's engine sputtered and stalled. What's wrong with this thing? Dad, there's someone standing over there. They all turned to look. In the distance, a shadowy figure stood motionless, its form barely visible in the dim light. It seemed to glide closer, its movements unnatural, almost floating. Probably just someone from the fair, heading home like us. But as the figure drew nearer, its shape seemed wrong. Its limbs moved in jerky, unnatural ways, and its silhouette flickered like a bad signal. That doesn't look right, John. I'm scared. Before anyone could respond, the figure vanished into the darkness. The truck's engine roared back to life, and they all exhaled in relief. Just our eyes playing tricks. But as they drove on, a new sound emerged. A faint, rhythmic tapping, like footsteps trailing behind them. Dad, there's more of them! In the shadows, multiple figures now followed, their forms twisting and shifting in the moonlight. Some had no faces. Others had distorted, elongated limbs. They moved silently, yet their presence was suffocating. Mary pulled Tim and Sarah close, whispering, "Don't be afraid. God will protect us." The truck hit a deep rut, lurching violently to one side. Damn it, we're stuck. As he worked to free the tire, a foul, rotting stench filled the air. What's that smell? Dad, someone's hiding there. John looked up and froze. Behind a gnarled oak, a figure in a tattered white dress emerged. Her face was obscured, but her movements were wrong. Her feet didn't touch the ground. You need help? We're fine, just heading home. You're going the wrong way. Mom, her feet, they're not there. The family stared in horror as the woman floated inches above the ground, her dress trailing like smoke. You! John scrambled back into the truck, shouting, "Go! Go! Go!" The engine roared, and the truck lurched forward, but the woman kept pace, her hollow eyes locked on them. "Give me your children. Leave them, or you'll all die here. Who are you? Leave us alone." The woman's face twisted into a grotesque smile, her laughter echoing like breaking glass. John shouted, "Mary, don't talk to it! Pray, now!" They began chanting a prayer, their voices trembling but resolute. The woman recoiled, her form flickering, but she didn't vanish. Instead, more shadows emerged, surrounding the truck, dozens of twisted, eyeless figures, their mouths open in silent screams. The truck slowed again, the engine faltering. The air grew colder, the stench overwhelming. Help me. I'm so lonely. Mom, he's just a kid. No, Sarah, it's not real. The boy's face contorted, his eyes glowing red, his voice now a demonic growl. You can't escape. Mary, the cross in the glove compartment. Grab it. Mary fumbled, pulling out a small wooden cross wrapped in a cloth. She held it high, chanting louder, her voice steady despite her fear. Your prayers won't save you. Give me the children, or I'll tear you apart. Just when all hope seemed lost, a deep, guttural roar echoed through the woods, not human, but something primal. The shadows froze, their twisted faces contorting in fear. The roar grew louder, closer, shaking the trees. The spirits scattered, screaming as they fled into the darkness. The air cleared, the moon breaking through the clouds, bathing the road in pale light. A figure emerged from the trees. An old man in tattered clothes, his eyes kind but piercing. You're safe now. Keep going. Die. Doesn't matter. God's with you. Just don't stop. Go. I'll walk with you. Sir, that roar. What was it? It scared them away. Oh, they're gone now. Don't worry. After 30 minutes, they reached the edge of their small town. You're home. My work's done. Mary turned to thank him, but he was gone, vanished into the night. The next morning, they told their neighbors about the ordeal. The elders listened, wide-eyed, and whispered, that was no ordinary man. Who was he? If you think you know, drop it in the comments below. If this story chilled you, hit that like button and share it with your friends. Subscribe for more real horror stories that'll keep you up at night. Got a terrifying experience of your own? Email us at sharethehorrorstory@gmail.com. If it's gripping, we'll turn it into a video within 5 days. Join us every night for a new, spine-chilling tale. Until then, stay spooky and watch your back on those dark roads.